Hello, guys and gays. Welcome to a brand new episode of my series, SBR Shirtless Brazilian React. And it has been a minute. It has been months, many months. I don't remember exactly how many months I'm gonna put here since the last time that I've been here in drag with a look that I made to comment on Drag Race. And I came back for a special reason because, well, it's a grand finale of Drag Race Season 18. Was it actually a good kind of finale? We're gonna discuss. As per usual, when I appear here, I made head to toe a brand new drag look, and let's get into it. I mean, bitch. I mean, just look at the material. Just look at the material. I'm so stupid. Anyway, you can watch the short that I have uploaded showing my process making it. Please take a look at it. And let's talk about Drag Race. Let's have fun. I hope you guys can see that we have, like here on the wall, for example, new details in the background, because after a couple of months, I'm settled in my new house. I moved. I mentioned here, if you are a loyal subscriber, follower of the channel, you know that I've moved. And I'm in this great house now where I have this room exclusively to do my makeup and film. Talk about a privilege, right? Okay, so without further delay, guys, the finale of Drag Race Season 18. First of all, I want to mention that Drag Race, the main franchise, now has this habit that kind of pisses me off, and I'm curious to know if pisses you off too. They simply post like a full day or two in advance the first 7 minutes of the episode. So I don't like that. My humble opinion, it breaks a little of the gag moment of seeing all those looks on the day of the actual finale. Yes. So because of that, usually when I come here to do my SBR commentary, I exclusively basic comment on the looks of the returning queens, of other queens. But since they posted like 2 days in advance, I've already posted my ranking here. You can also take a look of how, according to my opinion, I ranked the looks of the queens. So I'm not gonna go too much in it. I guess just mention the highlights, which means the worst, the very worst, and the very best. My very worst look, my opinion, it was Athena Dion's look, and time to have some little tea about that. Because in case you didn't see, Athena went on Twitter. I don't call it X, it's Twitter for me. Athena went on Twitter saying that she had problems. I'm gonna put it here. She had problems with her original finale look, and this look that she actually wore was a backup the last minute. I mean, we can see it. Talking about a look that was not my favorite, but reading the comments, apparently was you guys' favorite, was Briar Blush look. I really like the look. It's just not all that for me. I love the mask part though. So I want to give a shout out to that because you guys love it so much. I read the comments. And then mentioning my number one, my favorite look for this finale that belongs to Vita. Oh, I really want Vita back on an All Stars, right? I think she deserves it. Now, another tea. Full of teas today. I guess I finally realized that I'm not that big of a Beyonce fan because I only realized it much later after I did the ranking that this look that I love so much from Vita's actually was a recreation of a Beyonce's look. After knowing that, I still love the look, but it kind of fell a little bit in my view because I'm not a fan of recreations. I prefer actual original things, but it's still the way those stones are sparkling. I am a huge fan of stones. the bigger the better. So of course this was gonna be my number one after look for the finale. So guys, I quickly want to go through some points about the finale. I made a little list. My laptop is just right by my side so I can see. And the second thing I want to talk about is RuPaul's presentation, because once again RuPaul did a performance, and gotta say, I'm sorry if it's gonna sound shady, but RuPaul actually had my second favorite performance of the night, above two of the queens who were top three. There, I just said it. The way RuPaul was getting her life, cracking that fan, she was feeling it. And so was I guess. Then we start to have the presentation, the solo number of the finalists. And first we had Darlene Mitchell's number that the number was a number. I don't want to spread hate. All I'm gonna reserve myself to say is that Darlene is not my kind of drag. Just not for me. I read a lot of comments praising her for being camp, and I also have a problem that I think personally that nowadays people use the word camp very loosely, and most of the time as an excuse to cover some things. So yeah, I'm just stop at that. Darlene, lovely personality, not my cup of tea. So then we had Mike Meek's performance. It was cute, very burlesque, but I mean, honestly, if I went on Drag Race after seeing everything that Bosco did, burlesque related, I wouldn't dare touch it. Because who can do it better than Bosco when the topic, the subject is burlesque? Nobody can top her, so I wouldn't dare. But it was kind of a nice number. Also not one of my favorite ones of the night, but cute. Did you guys like it? Then we could finally see Nini Coco's number, and I don't care if I'm being biased, and honestly, I think I'm not being biased when I say that this was the best number of the night. The reveal work, the choreography with the chairs, how am I gonna call it? Chairography? Maybe? Everything. It was everything. By miles, my favorite number of the night. I guess what I want to comment after that is the moment where Miley Cyrus got her lifetime what was it called? Lifetime Achievement Award. English is not my first language. And all I have to say is, gotta love Miley. Love most of her songs. But can you guys agree with me that being a only 33-year-old woman getting this kind of lifetime achievement award just after Liza Minnelli got it? Because I mean, I get it, Liza Minnelli getting it, but Miley's not even halfway in her life. I just think she's very young for that. And but I mean, she's one of the biggest friends of Drag Race, so of course she deserves it. And also an ally and an ally of the community. So yeah, good for her. I'm not mad that she got it. Just really think that she's way too young for it, and makes me curious who is gonna get it next year. Somebody even younger? Jeez. Well, after that we had Miss Congeniality that went to Jenny Don't. Also a little weird moment for me, because you know what? I honestly could see either Mandy Mango getting it, or maybe even Vita Von Teese, someone else. I mean, I'm not saying Jenny Dont's some kind of an evil monster, but I don't see her as congenial. People did say, I commented on Twitter, and people did say that she did help a lot of queens do work for her, so yeah. But also, Crystal Envy that was there, she won last year. And Crystal Envy, just like Jenny Don't, was also another queen that people felt her elimination was a little bit too early. So is that now the pattern for Miss Congeniality? They just gave for the queen like a consolation prize. Okay, this is maybe it's just too controversial. I'm gonna stop. And then we have Onion Nerves step down look. I not loved. I liked it. It was a beautiful look. I cannot say that was a bad look at all. But you know, maybe I'm crazy for saying that. Maybe I'm the only one. I just see that Simone did it better with the ode to black excellence, opulence, with that look, you know. But it's a good look. I just prefer Simone's, I think, and I know that you guys don't like when we compare, but it's inevitable. You can commentary on the episode. And also, you know, big skirts, huge skirts like this, we've seen. Yeah, just my opinion. Well, I like the look. Okay, and then we have our top 3 finalists toned down to only 2. And Darlene Mitchell is out. I knew it already. Because, guys, open a parenthesis just to let me share a secret just between you and I. For every season of Drag Race, from every franchise around the world, months before the season premieres, I already know who the top 2, 3, the finalists are going to be. I know months in advance. I have my sources. Of course, I'm not going to share here in advance because I know that the biggest majority of people in the universe hate spoilers. So I'm not going to be that asshole to put such kind of spoilers, but I know in advance. And you know, it's kind of a little sad because since I've started making actual money, producing Drag Race content, never again after that I could watch a single Drag Race episode how I watched it prior, you know, just with the eyes of a fan, because it became work for me. So now I watch every single episode with business eyes. So that took the joy a little away from it, I gotta say. I still love the show, of course. That's why I'm still making content about it. But yeah, I just wanted to share this with you guys because I knew about Darlene not making it to top 2 because of that. I knew in advance because of that. And yes, everything has its price, I guess, right? Now I make money with Drag Race content, but it became work, it became business. it's part of the game. Then we go to the lip sync, guys, and I don't want to be hateful. I don't want to be, you know, shady. Just stating facts here that it was a good lip sync, and definitely, that's the part that I'm not trying to be shady, just stating facts. Definitely better than last year's lip sync between Jules and Onion. Because, come on now, you guys really gonna come here and say to my face that abracadabra lip sync was good? It was not. But this one here, it was good. I like it. And today I'm full of opinions that I feel in my core that I'm alone with these opinions. But for me, Nini Coco won this lip sync because I think her reveal with the purse was so fun and really worked. But at the end, it didn't matter because we have our winner, our newly crowned queen, and it's Mikey Mix. You know, I gotta confess that, again, way before season 18 started, with the information that I got from my sources, that Mikey Mix would make it to the finale. When I first got this information, something inside of me told me that she could be the one. I'm not joking. I really thought that she would be the winner. But I base it solely, exclusively on this night alone, on this finale episode alone. I would have given the win to Nini Coco, but I'm not delusional. I understand that she had 3 bottoms in a row and she was in a very delicate position. So it was a long shot that she had a shot to win. But all I can say is that now at this point I'm hopeful to see Nini Coco back on All Stars. And speaking on All Stars, the last topic I want to mention is that on a break during this final episode, we had the first promo spot for the upcoming Drag Race All Stars season 11. People on Twitter are going crazy mad, complaining that it's the same aesthetic, the same colors of All Stars 10. That they didn't even bother to spend the coins to try a new aesthetic. This is bothering people. I don't know if it bothered me that much, but anyway, the new All Star season is set to start on May 8th. Of course, I'll cover it, my compilations here on the channel, and about being back here, doing a full drag look from head to toe, painting my own mug, my own face, and be in front of the camera, show my face, comment on it. I have no idea when I'll be back. It's a lot of work, guys, a lot of work to put all this by myself. I do it all alone. So I don't know when. Maybe I'll be back in drag to comment on the finale of the upcoming Drag Race All Star Season 11. Who knows? Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.